Hello everyone, happy 2019. Welcome back to all of my subscribers and welcome to any new viewers. So we have the new moon coming up on the 5th or the 6th depending on where you are. It's the 6th, 1 a.m, 1:29 a.m. in the UK. And it's new moon in Capricorn and it's a solar eclipse. So you have sun and moon in Capricorn. Capricorn energies. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So it's going to be very structured type energies. Now is the time to get everything together. All of the work that you've been putting on pen to paper in your mind, visualizing, envisioning. Now is action time. We have Mars in Aries. So this, I feel like I felt for months like I was hibernating, and then December rolled around and I suddenly felt energized and ready to go, motivated to get things done. I don't know if you can relate to what I'm saying, but we're now in a time cosmically where things will start to open up and we'll start to feel more motivated and ready to get things going. So I'm going to pull cards themed around the new moon and the solar eclipse. How are we going to use the energies of the solar eclipse? Where is our mind's eye? Now, astrologers will tell you that the time to set your intentions, to do your rituals for manifestation should actually come 2 or 3 days after the new moon. The first couple days, 1, 2, 3 days of the new moon, that's the time for you to go inwards. And that's where you will spend time. This is introverted work. This is the hermit, solitude, stillness. What's coming through your dreams, what's coming through synchronicities, what are you downloading from your higher self, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your benevolent ancestors. As far as what you envision for yourself for 2019 and beyond. So you're going to spend those first few days as it's the dark of the moon. Even now, today is Friday when I'm recording this, so even now in the waning moon phase, you're releasing, you're making your slate clean for the new moon. And then on the first, second, possibly third day of the new moon is when you are going inwards and you're thinking about what it is that you need to do to clean up, clear out, restructure, organize what, you're using Saturn's energy. Now this is very focused, direct, organized, strict energy. Now is the time to make whatever changes you need using Capricorn energy. You're getting serious. You are prepared. We are preparing. Like all of the work that we're doing now is leading us up to 2020 and beyond. So this is serious, well, as serious as life can get. It's really just a dream. At least I think so. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull cards. Like I said, this is a general reading, so this is for everyone. Some of the messages may resonate, some might not. It's general. So you take what works for you and you leave the rest. So let's see. Spirit guides, benevolent ancestors, what messages do you have for the collective for the new moon in Capricorn and the solar eclipse on the 5th or 6th of January 2019? What's the theme? What's the message that you want to share? Okay. Wow, okay. So at the bottom of the deck is Strength reversed. Now is the time that we really need to believe in ourselves more than any time else, because we are creating like crazy. Like I said, it's an eclipse, so it's a portal, so it's a doorway. And if we go through that doorway with doubts about what we're capable of achieving, creating, existing in, then that's exactly what we will create, right? So the other thing is, like I always say with strength reverse, is that it's not about your physical strength. It's not about how loud you can get. It's not about how brash you can be. It's inner work. It's inner strength. It's being compassionate, seeing situations beyond the physical. What's beyond, what's underlying what I'm experiencing or feeling. You know, if you take away the physical and go back to the spiritual, where it began, like, what is this teaching me? What is this showing me? How can I be compassionate? How can I surrender? How can I flow rather than try to force things? Yeah, so that's underneath, that's underlying. It's also, I feel, about standing in your truth and standing in your light and just believing in it. Not having to, not seeking validation outside of yourself, not having to force people to see you. Like, the people that are supposed to be in your life or to connect with you, whether it's intimately or business-wise, friendships, etc., will come. Your frequency will find you. You will find your frequency. So there's no need to force things. There's no need to force. There's no need to fight for new clients or, you know, stress about new clients or stress about, you understand what I'm saying? This is aligning. You're not hustling, you're aligning. That's it. So let me get, and I haven't even started, let me get into the first card for you. So where you are now is 8 of Cups reversed. Maybe it's not about walking away completely from something, but changing it, making tweaks to it, not dashing everything completely. I say that because what's crossing your 8 of Cups reverse is 10 of Wands reverse. So it's like, rather than throw out your entire plan, refine it, you know, refine it. What, again, Capricorn energy, Saturn energy is very much about keeping what is needed, necessary, and getting rid of the rest. How can you lighten your load? How can you shift your perspective about a situation without getting rid of it or shelving the whole thing, the whole plan, the whole idea, the whole outlook on it? It's about knowing, again, that you have a strong back. You came here, you chose to be on this mission, which means that you're capable. You're a spirit. You are infinite. So it isn't necessarily that you can't handle the load. Is that you might be carrying things that you need to be carrying anymore. That should have been left in 2018. That should have been left in your old mindset. What's in your recent past energies is 7 of Wands reversed. So I felt like that, overwhelmed, attacked. You know, we all would have been through situations, at least a lot of people I know, personally or otherwise, on my timeline on Instagram, there's so many people who've spoken about relationships that ended, and in a really crazy tower crashing down kind of way. And you might have felt attacked. You might have felt as if people would have been like talking behind your back or possibly spreading rumors, or just very attacked. And so you felt unstable, you felt unsure of yourself, you doubted the feelings that you had as far as walking away, changing things, ending situations, cycles, leaving a job, ending a relationship, quitting smoking, whatever, all these things. And it felt as if your world was rocked. And a lot of us felt that way in 2018. 2018 was a real clear out, real clear out, like sweeping out the closet, you know. So that's your recent past. 7 of Wands reversed. Maybe even feeling not particularly motivated, which is what I would have said in the beginning. Cosmically, a lot of us were affected in that way, where we didn't feel motivated and didn't feel like we were up to the task. But if we go back to what I initially said, is like, we chose to be here. We chose our missions and our purposes. We're here with gifts. So how could we not be up to the task? We're made for whatever our purpose is, our missions are. We're made for it, you know. What's coming, your energy is coming in, Temperance reversed. So again, be mindful of your balancing act. Balance, that's the word, balance. You've gone through a death, you know. There's the energies are totally different. We are totally different from who we were 6 months to a year ago. Even in some cases, we differ so much day to day, you know. So, but in that death, lessons came. In that transition, you know, when we shook off all the dead leaves to allow the newness to come through, to create a new path. You know, it's about discernment. It's not about creating extremes on either side, whether you're closed off yourself, you've closed off yourself, or you feel like you need to be even more vulnerable than you were before in order to create a counterbalance for everything you've experienced in the past. Now it's about balance. It's about giving and receiving. It's about receiving and giving. It's about creating conditions to make creation come forth. Yeah. You're tempering your emotions. You're tempering your habits, your balance between your subconscious mind and your conscious mind, your intuition and your thoughts, your masculine and your feminine. All of that is the balance that you're bringing in. This is your energies, how you're influencing the situation. Yeah. So this is the Hangman reversed. So pushing possibly again, that word balance comes in. Is it really time to move? Like I said, in the first couple days of the new moon is your introversion. It's your introspection. It's your meditation and your prayers and writing, journaling, dreaming, all that in the first couple days of the new moon. So there's no need to rush or push as you go forward. Yeah, you take it, use the energies as beneficial as you could. So those first couple days is introversion. It's not necessarily movement. Yes. So energies coming from you on the subconscious level. This is underneath now. This is you, or you might not even be aware of this energy that you're putting out. Ace of Pentacles reverse. So again, you need to step into your light. You have to know that you are capable and you have everything you need to make your dreams come true, to be self-sufficient, to be fulfilled, to be happy, to live the life that you truly dream of, and to know that it is possible, you know. Ace of Pentacles, how are you blocking your money energy? I know for me, It's like I find myself finding it difficult sometimes to say, well, my feet is, and saying it with strength, saying it with my chest. You know what I mean? And that's energy that's being channeled outwards, because I'm blocking my prosperity from flowing in by feeling as if there's a problem with me charging how much I asked for. You know what I mean? So think about it for in your position in your life. How are you blocking your abundance from coming to you? Where are you stopping? What are you not receiving that's being offered to you? How are you stopping your abundance from flowing through, your prosperity from flowing to you? Your word of advice is Two of Swords. So there's balance again. You got Temperance where there's 2 cups. You got this dude, 7 of Wands, trying to balance. It's reverse. So he's trying to balance. You have the Hangman, balancing precariously on 1 foot. There's a lot of balance themes coming through this reading. So your word of advice is 2 of Swords. What decisions need to be made? What have you been avoiding? What are you blindfolding yourself from? What are you closing off your heart from? How are you closing off your heart? Is it your Ace of Pentacles reversed? Because that's blocking. When you have doubts about your worth, all of this creates ripple effects. So how are you closing off your heart? It's time to open up. It's time to open up yourself. It's time to, Swords is about your thoughts, how you communicate. I feel in this, it's about you speaking to the universe, speaking your wants, your needs into existence, allowing yourself to dream it, imagine it, allowing your heart space to be clear, to receive love from the universe. What are the last bits of the puzzle that need to be cleared out? Remember, again, this is Capricorn energy. So this is very practical, diligent, persistent, focused energy. So when you have your 2 of Swords and it's like blindfold on, hands crossed across the chest, it's like, what are you blocking? You got to open it yourself. Whether you decide to journal, speak out loud, speak out loud to the universe, God, whatever you decide to name the energies, let it flow. Let that throat chakra flow through. You're capable of making the right decision. Whatever your decisions are, you got to trust that. Yeah, so the external influences, this is outside of you. 5 of Cups. You know, no more whatever's been, whatever, like again, these 10 wands, lighten your load, remember that from the beginning. And 8 of Cups reverse, not walking away kind of thing, but just revamping and readjusting the energies to suit. And your external influences, 5 of Cups. Don't allow anybody to drag you back into old behaviors and old habits and old ways of looking at things. We all feel connected to those we love, but the charity begins at home. So the connection has to start from within you. So you have to be validated in your own energies, you know, validated in what you want for yourself. Nobody can do that for you. You know, you deserve the life that you want for yourself. So if it means that you can't allow people to pull you back in to the old, you looking to be optimistic, and this person is worrying about what's happened in the past and still worrying over spilt milk. Are you looking to move forward and shine your light and do your thing for 2019? You got to drop that. Drop it. Whatever this drag is. It might be a person, it might be a thing. But it's very much focused on what's past and missing out on what's still there. The 2 cups. And the bridge just there, taking you to the new path. But too focused on what's behind. So if that resonates with you as a person, pulling you back down, be mindful of that. Be mindful of making decisions that are best suited for you from an open heart, from your truth, from your reality. Nobody else's. Everybody else is a guest in your play. It's your film. If that makes sense. All right, so your hopes and fears, King of Swords. Hopes and or fears, King of Swords. Clarity is a good thing. Being focused is a good thing. Being serious like Saturn in this space is a good thing. So again, I get the feeling like there's some niggling leftover energies from what's happened last year as far as people and relationships. And you're still questioning it and still playing it out in your mind to some degree. Or feeling like the plans that you're making for the future, because they might not involve other people that are important to you, you might be feeling some sort of guilt. Like leaving people behind kind of vibe. Again, it starts from self. So if you're being intuitively guided, if you see, furthermore, if the cosmos are creating breakdowns in relationships, you gotta roll with that, because that's your divine guidance. That's your expansion. New things are going on. You know what I mean? So hopes and fears, you want to be sharp and focused and discerning and balanced in your thought process. You want to be organized and disciplined and ambitious and all of these things. But somewhere in the back of your mind, there's still a fear of alienating others by doing so. You know? Drop that. Wasted energy. You know, use the King of Swords to push you forward, to really take advantage of the Capricorn energy, the Saturn energy. Yeah. What's beautiful is your final outcome for this new moon and solar eclipse is 6 of Wands. Now look at that. Which goes back to what I was saying about how are you blocking your abundance and prosperity from coming through? How are you doing so? Are you doubting that you have what it takes to shine, to be the star, to follow your purpose and your mission? Because right now, the universe is smiling on you. It's about you. It's about you. It's about recognition, success, victory. Finally, people appreciating your art, appreciating your gifts, appreciating your talents. You appreciating your gifts and talents as well, not just outside of you. Perhaps getting a promotion, a raise, success in whatever is floating around in your mind. Success, recognition, and also reminding you to step into your light. This is not a year for hiding. This is a year for doing the most in the most positive of ways. Okay. Let's see what the oracle has to say. Okay, oracle. One card for this. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. I believe the North Node is going to be in Cancer, so there is that energy as well that's being that's very amplified at the moment. Step out of your comfort zone. Six of Wands. Look at this. This person is definitely not in comfort zone. This person is like, it's all about me. And for a lot of us, that's outside of our comfort zone. Free yourself of what is not yours and step into your light. Step into your, be recognized. Recognize your own self as well. And recognize the beauty, the power that surrounds you with ancestral love, you know, and your spirit guides and your guardian angels and everybody cheering you on. Yeah, so that's your message. I'd like to wish you guys a happy new moon, happy solar eclipse. Focus on self. Happiest 2019 to everyone. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, please. If it's resonated, comment, share this video. Much love. Take care. Bye.